Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the BINPodcast. This is episode 60 something. I don't know, motherfuckers. We're like at 69 or something.
I wish.
I don't know.
I wish.
But, hey, I brought back the old intro. B-Hell wasn't there for that, B-Hell wasn't there for that one, though. But, I just want to say hello, everybody. How you guys doing today? I'm your host, as always, Isaiah Motherfucker Faithful, other known as LA Faithful, with my amazing, beautiful, no homo co-host MG Nas, or other known as Talking Sports MG. And then we got the most black of blackies, the black hub himself, B Hubbard.
I'm a black man.
And then we got the cheesiest of cheesy. Motherfucker somehow returned from the dead, rose up and got 15K in like less than a month. We got the cheesy of cheesy. B. Cheesy. B. What's up, Hayden? How you doing today?
Nothing much. Isaiah, I have a question from behalf of your fans. When are you going to start going live and recording and posting?
Bro.
I know you got some shit you can do from the editing software.
Yeah, I know. But
so when is it happening?
I'm gonna be posting something soon. Something's in the works right now.
You said that 3 months ago.
So, yeah, hey, man, I'm telling you, bro. I have like at this point, bro, I've made like 14 videos, and I'm like, this shit's all garbage. And it's just in my drafts now. It's in my drafts. I have like at least like 24 hours of videos combined that have not been posted.
My most recent video that I posted, if the Packers should re-sign Devontae Adams, it took me like 8 different tries to record it because I hated it 8 different times.
Yeah,
technically, Isaiah did post 5 days ago. He got 110 views. My follow-up focus. Yeah, 100 views. So
Isaiah, you should have cried. It would have been 10K views if you cried. Come on, bro.
Nah, I wasn't gonna cry. I knew going into that game, win or lose, I was gonna be happy going out the end of the game. Mm-hmm. But goddamn, Ram fans and Niner fans are the most toxic fans in the world, bro. We got someone already hospitalized, bro. God damn. There was like at least 8 fights. I witnessed 3.
Yes.
I was called a little bitch when I was walking out the stadium by myself.
Wait, what?
By 3 grown-ass men, bruh. By 3 grown-ass men. They called me a bitch.
Well,
and I was just minding my own business. Yeah, they're very wrong.
Yeah, they're not, Isaiah's not you.
Hey, shut up.
But, I mean, overall, the experience was amazing. SoFi Stadium is a must-go stadium you have to guys go to. It's a beautiful...
It looks very beautiful on TV.
It's
Isaiah, when we come out to visit you, we'll go, okay?
Alright, yeah.
Do you think I have money for that?
B-Hub.
He's gonna have just enough money to get here. He ain't gonna have money to buy a ticket, bro. Yeah,
bro. How much was the parking again? I know you're talking about it. It was
$250 for in-stadium parking. I didn't park inside.
Wait,
I didn't park
that's
inside.
in-stadium. What's outside the stadium like?
200. It was damn near the same. It was crazy.
Hey, they gotta get that money back.
It's $40 at Lambeau Field.
Yeah, but you gotta realize the stadium is more brand new and it's not
in LA.
And it's also in LA, and we're not sitting in bleachers, bro. We're sitting in real seats, bro. You're sitting on fucking bleacher chairs, bro. On bench warming chairs.
Actually, it's not even the true bleachers. It's like concrete cement you sit on.
It's even worse, bro.
But like the newer, like in the.
Beyond.
All right, and we're muting B-Hub for the episode, fans.
Besides the history, it's kind of a shit stadium.
You have to be there before you say anything about it.
Great atmosphere, but the stadium looks like ass.
It's actually not. It doesn't. Bro, talk to me when a kicker does not hit the fucking Jumbotron in Jerry World. That's the definition of a stupid stadium, and another definition is when you blind your own players in the playoffs, so our stadium's better.
Wait, but I wasn't here last time to talk shit on Hayden. Fuck you, Hayden. You guys got knocked out of the playoffs, and your team is gonna fucking go to shambles.
Welcome to the One Club.
Hey, bro. That's crazy, though. I can't believe it was my team that had the most amazing run in the playoffs, bro. It should have been one of your teams, B-Hub or Hayden, but I eliminated both of yous, bro. Both of yous.
I just want to say, Isaiah,
we could be back next year. They're fucked.
Actually, we just have to get through this year, and in the future it looks bright with the cap and our picks.
Oh, you're fucked.
We will have a top 3 cap in like the next 2 years, so we just have to get through this year.
Okay, overpay for a fucking free agent that's just gonna play like ass.
Hey, I'll take Debo when he becomes a free agent and the Niners don't sign him.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't matter. Debo Samuel's he'd sign his 5th year, bro. He's in his 3rd year in his contract. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this video already, bro. This whole intro was like at least like 20 minutes long.
Yeah, this was basically
5 minutes.
Yeah,
and 50 seconds.
This was 5 minutes and 50 seconds. All right, guys. So at the 6-minute mark, guys, we are here.
We're not at
amazing,
6-minute mark.
Beautiful. Shut your dumb ass up, bro. But let's go. Let's get straight into this, guys. Okay, we're here. The Super Bowl, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Rams and the goddamn fucking kitty goes meow. Fucking Bengals, bro.
Bro, I just want to say we have some of Tom Bagrassi's viewers. Shout out to them. They're gonna appreciate that reference.
Bro, the fact that this has been the best playoffs I've ever witnessed, bro.
Except for the wild card round. No,
even the wild card round was amazing.
We had 3 blowouts. MG doesn't want to talk about it.
We had one of the biggest upsets of the fucking playoffs, the Niners beating the Cowboys. And then we go into the best divisional round of the best, bro. We have the Bills and the Chargers, and the Bills and the Chargers, the Bills and the Chiefs, bro. The best playoff game I've ever seen. Best playoff game I've ever seen. And then to pet that on the icing, you got the Rams and the fucking Bucks. Tom Brady almost damn near came back, bro.
Oh!
And I wasn't here last week to talk about this.
It wasn't official. It's now official.
It wasn't official. But Tom Brady's officially retired, bro.
The best 12 in the league now, baby. The best number 12 in the league.
Sucks he's not going to be on the Packers anymore.
Hot jokes on you. Don't make me cry.
But, dude, this whole playoff has been amazing. We've had upsets. We've had comebacks. The championship round was both comebacks. 18 points and then 10 points. It's been crazy. And the fact that we have Bengals and Rams. I didn't expect this. I thought the Rams were going to go to the Super Bowl in the first place as soon as they got Von Miller. And I wish the Charger pick was still correct. We could have got LA versus LA.
Bro, you wanted it so you could say LA versus where?
We got Ohio.
Yeah, we got Ohio, bro. But man, let's get into this. Crazy playoffs has to end with a crazy Super Bowl, right?
Yes.
Right?
We'll preview the Super Bowl next week. And our predictions.
And we're not gonna make our picks. We're not gonna make our picks here yet, ladies and gentlemen.
We're just gonna break down the playoffs so far. That's what
Okay, so let's go into the NFC Championship game first. Niners lose. Mm-hmm. It's Trey area season now, guys. The Trey area era has begun, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. The Chiefs, even though they got eliminated, motherfuckers are gonna be back next year. They're gonna be back. I don't think anybody. I mean, me and Bia were the only ones that chose the Chiefs to win. Because we were riding that Chiefs
last week.
Yeah,
I chose them.
I want to. Me and B Hub were riding that. We're riding that Chiefs train.
You were riding it throughout the playoffs. I just got on it after this for the week of the championship game.
Week 8.
I want to say this. I am a fucking jinx this year. Let me tell you. I only got a couple picks right. I got day 1 of the wild card games right, so that's 2, and I only got 3. I went 3. I got 4 picks right this whole playoffs. I jinxed every other team, including my.
You're not smart, bro. You're not. You're just the stupidest sports fan on this podcast, bro. And it shows every time, bro. Time and time again, bro. You're not here, bro. You don't think logically, bro. You just don't think logically.
Wild card weekend, I'll give you wild card weekend.
Bro, no, you picked the Steelers, bro. That automatically, you are not allowed to
I'm not
talk.
the only one in here who did. I'm not the only one in here who did.
I've only lost 3.
You lost the Steelers, Chiefs.
No, I didn't choose the Steelers.
He
he
did.
Chose the Steelers. No, he didn't. What?
You could have told me I chose the Steelers to beat the Chiefs for fuck's sake.
No, he wasn't even here that episode, you idiot.
No, he told me in VC in Discord.
No, Isaiah's not retarded like you.
Bro, I've been riding that Chiefs train with as long as B-Hub has been too, bro.
Yeah, dude, exactly.
I just want to say I'm happy about my.
I've only chose the Patriots. They lost. I chose the Bucks. They lost, and then I chose the 49ers. They lost. That's the only 3 games I've picked. That was wrong.
Larry.
Four. I chose the Titans.
Ooh.
I chose the Bengals over the Titans. I chose the Bengals over the Raiders. And who was the Bills over Patriots?
Mm-hmm.
And then Rams over Niners. Those were the only games I got right.
Yeah.
All right, but 8 wins and 5 losses in the playoffs.
So I only lost 4.
I have as many wins as you do losses, Isaiah.
That's tough. You're an L. Hey, it's just such an L, bro. I mean, I can't believe how bad this dude is at his sports takes. It amazes me every single time. You are so terrible.
I was a coin flip away from getting that Bills Chiefs game right. A coin flip
I got that game wrong too. So I'm not even talking about that game. You sat up here with a straight face. The Steelers, who weren't even supposed to make the playoffs. You actually sat here.
I felt
not
chaos.
Only you picked the Eagles to upset. Not only you picked the Eagles you upset, but then you went on to pick the Steelers to upset. The Steelers, I mean, they don't deserve to make.
Those are the only 2 games I'll give you that I picked that it should have picked opposite. Those are the only 2 I will give you.
And then your logic of the Bills beating the Chiefs was trash. Your logic was trash. The fact that you some reason hated on Patrick Mahomes is trash. You're not smart.
Bro, I don't care. I am so far right about my Mahomes take how he will never go to a Super Bowl again. I'm right about it so far.
And you can't say you're right because you said his career's not over. So you're not correct. Again, you're not a smart sports fan. So you
as of right now, it's looking positive.
No. We can't say anything. His career's not over. So you just don't think logically. Maybe you just need a logical way of thinking.
Anyways, let's move on because we'll be going at this for days. So let's move on.
All right. So
awards.
I mean, awards. You want to guys get into this? I want to do coach of the year first.
No. Let's talk about something. How rookie of the year got leaked. The overall, not offensive and defensive. Only the rookie of the year got leaked.
Oh yeah, fucking Chase Young.
Jamar Chase.
Chase Young.
Oh my God, Jamar Chase.
Hey, you're not wrong. It was last year. So.
It was last year.
But Jamar Chase is rookie of the year. Well deserved. I'm happy I have him in a dynasty league. Let's move on.
Congrats on breaking all the rookie records.
Like, they literally moved the NFL honors so it can be like not delayed and see if it's on time. They literally moved the NFL honors just so they can have it live and stuff, but they still find a way to just leak these awards. I mean, literally, I used to enjoy as I was younger. I used to enjoy watching the NFL honors. Now it's just like, what's the point of it? You know, you get the hype.
I'll just wait for Instagram to post it, bro.
Right? Yeah, now, right? Because it's gonna get leaked before the thing starts. What?
When is the NFL honors? Usually it's like
Thursday. Yeah. But I mean, Chase deserves it. Honestly,
he does.
It's just, I don't know why they leaked it, and it was actually the Bengals that leaked it. They posted it on Instagram with him with the trophy. So, Bengals.
I hope they lose the Super Bowl because of that shit. Now,
I hope you guys win the Super Bowl.
They deserve the loss in the Super Bowl. Fuck the Bengals. Let's go Rams.
Your mom.
Why are you so mad? It's only game.
Anyways, let's start off with Coach of the Year like Isaiah wants to. MG, who are the finalists that we know of for Coach of the Year? I know Matt LaFleur, the sexiest head coach, is one of them.
Whoa.
It's a T-shirt
First
Aaron
off,
Rodgers
Matt
wore,
LaFleur is not even a good coach. Let's be honest here.
but he
I
is
want to
the
go on a
sexiest
rant
one.
about Matt LaFleur. Matt LaFleur is a bum. He's a bona fide bum. He's a stupid bum. Choker. He chokes to the Niners. He's never beat the Niners in the playoffs. He's 0-2 against the Niners in the
We
playoffs. I
would
just
have
want to
went
say
to the
it.
Super Bowl
Oh,
if
and
we
four. Oh, and
won.
four. Oh, and four. Oh, and four.
But
Hey,
so let's go. Let's
fuck,
stay
I'm
on topic,
dizzy.
bro.
I made myself dizzy. Shit.
Let's go on a coach of the year candidates here. I know we got for some reason the way I'm unless this website's just retarded, but I see Mike Tomlin's up here at number 5. I don't know why. I don't know why, but it is what it is. I know Zach Taylor is also a candidate. Matt LaFleur, Mike Vrabel. So we got guys like that as the coach of the year candidates. Now, I'll start off since I'm already speaking. Coach of the year. My pick, if I had a vote, it's gonna go to Mike Vrabel of the Tennessee Titans. You missed Derrick Henry. It didn't matter. Still made the playoffs as the number 1 seed. I know they lost in the playoffs, but it's a regular season award. And you see what they did. Ryan Tannehill did not play great this year. They missed Derrick Henry, but they still found a way to win football games. Devontae Foreman, the backup running back, played very well. A.J. Brown started to play well. It's towards the last half of the season. And Mike Vrabel, without your best player, when your quarterback not playing great at all, you still make the playoffs as the 1 seed. That's deserving of Coach of the Year, and that's why Mike Vrabel's my choice.
All right, Isaiah.
I honestly,
Don't you
there's
say
not
Kyle
really that
Shanahan.
many coaches that I would not say Kyle Shanahan.
Okay, I
Fuck
was
Kyle
about to
Shanahan.
say.
He's a whore. He's a whore. A slut. But
Wait,
I'm gonna say
you?
Bill Belichick.
Hmm.
Bill Belichick in 1 year went from rags to riches again. And I mean, that's what a coach does. I mean, that's what you would want to give a coach an award to, for those coaches who can make a bad opportunity into a good opportunity. He waited for his cap. He got the cap space that he needed. He invested into these players. He made it to the playoffs, first round exit. But again, there's a regular season reward. He's developing Mac Jones. Mac Jones is looking so far good as a system quarterback that I'm not going to say he's a system quarterback, but he's looking like a good quarterback in this league that could be very well an elite quarterback. And I mean, that's what you want to do with give these coaches, right? You want to give it to the coach that shows that he could overcome adversity and make his team good. I mean, you can say the same thing about Zach Taylor. Zach Taylor, honestly, is probably who I'm going to go with the week of it. So it's either Zach Taylor or I'm gonna pick Bill Belichick because it's Bill Belichick. But Zach Taylor very well could win it.
I like that reasoning too. People don't talk about how Bill Belichick had a trash team last year and missed the playoffs and went right back to playoff contention again this year.
BM?
And they honestly had a very good defense that year too, without a lot of their starters.
Yeah.
Didn't he miss the McCourty brothers?
Yeah.
They missed Hightower. I know that.
Dante Hightower, one of the best run stuffing linebackers.
I think he didn't have Devin McCourty either. They're starting free safety.
But B-Hub, who is your choice?
I'm going to pick the guy that's coaching in the Super Bowl. I'm going to pick Zach Taylor. He went from almost getting fired. He was on the hot seat this year. Went from having a 4-11 and 1 team last year to 10-7, shocking everyone's expectations. One of the best offenses, one of the most surprising teams of the season. And I believe he deserves Coach of the Year for having a 6-win turnaround, and he's in the Super Bowl.
Nice. Hayden, wake up.
Do I become biased?
Yes.
No. I'm going a man who this is tough because they're good coaches. I'm not going Vrabel. I expect him to be the playoffs. I expect him to do things. I'm actually going Zach Taylor, but I agree with 100%. Going from the hot seat to winning the division when everyone thought you would get 3 to 4 wins, you were on the hot seat. Everyone's saying you made a stupid decision with going with Jamar Chase instead of what's his name? Penny Sewell. Like, and you made the playoffs. You won the AFC North, which no one expected you to do. I know this is a regular season award, but you're in the fucking Super Bowl. I think there's going to be some bias with that. Let's be honest. Like
But remember, it's a regular season award. They're not going to give these guys for what he did into the post.
I know. We see that. I agree with that. It's going to be a regular season award. It is. But, Isaiah, let's be honest. They're going to be biased towards him. They are. He's in the Super Bowl. And everyone's riding that Bengals hype train, too. So, I'm going Zach Taylor.
And he also had a very good turnaround. But there's a lot of great choices.
There are. All right. Let's go into Executive of the Year. No, I'm joking.
Howie Roseman? What?
No. The Executive of the Year is Bill Belichick.
John Madden?
No, Bill Belichick.
B-Hub!
Too soon! Too soon, buddy!
B-Hub.
Too soon!
I'm sorry.
Isaiah, wake up.
Too fucking soon, B-Hub. Too soon.
All right, so we all got our coaches. You both said Zach Taylor. Me and MG chose different coaches. So now let's move on to offensive player of the year.
No.
Shall we?
No.
This will be a spicy one.
I'm gonna go last.
I want to go first.
He's going Debo. Let's be honest. He's going Debo. We already know it.
My top 3 candidates for this award is Debo Samuel, Jonathan Taylor, and Cooper Kupp.
Question: can I slap Isaiah?
No. Now, this is a regular season award. Now, Cooper Kupp and Debo Samuel did great in the regular season and the playoffs. And this is honestly one of the hardest awards, if not the hardest for me to pick right now. But for the offensive player of the year, I got to go with, drum roll please,
No.
the offensive player that plays for the football team in the NFL. Antonio Gibson. It's like not playing. But,
MG, it's the Commanders. Come on, bro.
No. I gotta go with Jonathan Taylor though.
JT!
It's a regular season award. Now, if Derrick Henry did not get hurt, this is Derrick Henry's award, and we're not even having a conversation.
No. Derrick Henry will have the MVP. That would be Derrick Henry's award.
Oh my God, bro! Shut up, Jesus. God. But anyways, Jonathan Taylor deserves it. Like I said, Derrick Henry got hurt, and then as soon as that happened, Jonathan Taylor took over. He was the number 1 rusher in the league this year. He carried the Colts. I mean, he was more important to the Colts than Carson Wentz was, than the quarterback. That is how much valuable he is. He did it in the pass game here and there, but he always did it in the run game. He had just amazing season, and I think that it could go to Cooper Kupp, and it could possibly go to Debo, and I think those other 2 guys deserve it too, and this is hard. Maybe if we acted tomorrow, I might pick another guy, but right now, the way Jonathan Taylor ran the football this year, he was more important than the actual quarterback on the team, and he was the offense at certain points in this game, so that's why Jonathan Taylor's my offensive player of the year.
B-Hub?
Oh, it is my turn now.
Yeah, putting you on the spotlight.
I agree with the top 3 MG has. You can't go wrong picking either of these 3 guys. But I'm going to go with a guy that was 17 yards away from breaking the record, 5 receptions away from breaking Michael Thomas's record, almost had 2,000 receiving yards on one of the best offensive teams in the NFL. I got to shout out Cooper Kupp because he can do it from he can do it from the side, he can do it from the outside, he can do it from the 2 receiver. I don't know, but he can pretty much do everything you want as an offensive player on the field. And I'm going to give this award to Cooper Kupp. And there's a lot of great candidates for this award, and I wouldn't be mad if they choose either of these 3.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay.
Hayden, get
I
back.
I respect that. B-Hub, you bring up a good point with Cooper Kupp, but he's not the best on this board. MG nailed it to a T. It is my boy. Not Jonathan Taylor. I'm joking. No, it's Jonathan Taylor. Fuck you.
Bias.
I don't give a fuck. My boy JT, he should deserve MVP. Will he get it? No, because it's a quarterback's league. But Jonathan Taylor had a great year. Great year too when everyone thought he would have a regression. I know I've been hearing a lot of that. Yes, I've literally been seeing all year. Like before the season started, JT would have the regression. People predicted.
No, you're high, bro. You're high. I don't know. You left the bread wrong. How can you have a regression in year 2?
Well, when you have a top 5 offensive line, they expect you to be fantastic. That's all I'm saying.
Isaiah, you good over there?
Isaiah over there dying, but continue. I don't want to cut you off. Continue.
He led the lead in rushing. I can't go against that. I can't. I know we had Cooper Kupp who almost broke Megatron's record, but like you gotta look at what JT did when the team he carried that team. He carried that team more than I believe Cooper Kupp did, and I said it.
See, I think it's a little bit close. I mean, I agree with Jonathan Taylor. I don't think it's that more than Cooper Kupp. I don't know, but continue.
If you look at it with Cooper Kupp, OBJ did help him out a little bit in the second half of the year. JT literally had to run it when Carson Wentz could not throw a ball to save his life. He had to take over games when Carson Wentz was playing like shit.
I'm just gonna say one thing.
You're a bitch.
Jonathan Taylor is not even top 5 for the most rushing yards in the season, and Cooper Kupp's top 2.
And receiving yards in the season. That's true.
That is true, but you gotta look
at guys, listen, make sure when you hear the reason why Jonathan Taylor is the Offensive Player of the Year, I have the more logical reason than Hayden. It's just, but so just listen to my experience.
I just want to say, by my logic, I did say Aaron Jones is better than Derrick Henry, and Derrick Henry is better than Jonathan Taylor. So don't listen to him. But... So by my logic, I think Aaron Jones is better than Jonathan Taylor, and I did say A.J. Dillon over Derrick Henry. So Aaron Jones, A.J. Dillon, and then number 3.
All right, shut up. All right, Isaiah, Offensive Player of the Year. We already know who it is, but explain.
If you go Debo, you're gay.
I hate you guys all, bruh. But it's not gonna be Debo Samuel. It's gonna be Cooper motherfucking Kupp, bruh. The greatest wide receiver of all time, bruh. And the only reason why I have him as the Offensive Player of the Year. Remember, we're doing Offensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, I know.
The reason why I have him as Offensive Player of the Year is because he's doing it from all. He's doing outside, inside. He's doing it from the slot. No one can guard him. He's been tearing up the entire league. I think he's only had one game under 100 yards this season, and that one game they got blown the fuck out. And that's how special he is to the Rams. And even with OBJ there, even if he gets double teamed, he opens up the field for Vance Jefferson, for OBJ, for all these other guys. He's not just a good wide receiver, but he's also a great distraction for these other guys to come in through and get these catches. And again, Matthew Stafford having another goddamn Hall of Famer wide receiver right next to him. A Hall of Famer type season right next to him again.
Because he's going to have 2 receivers with this award.
Yeah.
We're saving MVP for last, by the way, you guys.
And you can't fault that. He's been amazing this year, playoffs and in the regular season too. So I'm gonna say Cooper Kupp wins the MVP. He's not gonna win MVP. He's gonna win the Offensive Player of the Year.
All right, let's move on to Defense Player.
I'll go first again because I'm the best.
No, I want to go first.
Isaiah,
fuck you.
Tell your mom I said hi. All right, so Defensive Player of the Year. Listen, I think you have a lot of good candidates. Even though he didn't have even though people are not talking about him, I feel you always got to put Aaron Donald in the conversation. This dude's just always dominating. But he won't win it for multiple years in a row because then the award would just get boring. So, but my top candidates right now: Aaron Donald, T.J. Watt, Myles Garrett.
Trayvon Diggs is probably up in there.
Trayvon Diggs is also a candidate as well. I do got to give him a little bit of credit, but I'm gonna go with the guy. I got to go with T.J. Watt. Now, I am a Myles Garrett fan more than I like. I actually love Myles Garrett. He's my favorite defensive player, one of my favorite defensive players in the league. But I gotta go T.J. Watt. He almost broke the record, and he played 15 games. So it's not like he almost broke the record and he had the extra game like we did this year. No, he missed a few games, 1 or 2 games. So he did it, and he almost broke the record in the right amount of games. And he's the second leader in sacks in the season of all time. That is an achievement that Defensive Player of the Year type of guys get, and he is going to be the guy. He is a game wrecker. The Steelers' defense literally suck when he's not there. Suck. I watched his game against the Seattle Seahawks when he got the strip sack, and he got a lot of sacks. He literally won the game in the fourth quarter in overtime. TJ
go
Watt
last,
wins you football games, and Myles Garrett does too. Jalen Ramsey can help you win games too, but TJ Watt, literally, I don't know where the Steelers' defense would be if he wasn't there. And if the Steelers' defense isn't good, then the Steelers don't even make the playoffs this year. And the big reason they made the playoffs was because of TJ Watt, and he is the defensive player of the year.
Okay.
Well,
BM.
I agree with everything MG said. I'm gonna go with TJ Watt. I even agree with all the candidates. Like, there's a lot of great players that performed this season, but you got to go with the guy who played less than the amount of games that teams have in a season. You tied the record, and he had 4 sacks in Week 17 to give him a chance to break it. So, shout out to TJ Watt. You're the defensive player of the year.
You hungry, boy? My boy, he hungry. He hungry. He hungry. But
right.
Isaiah, DPOY.
Oh, that's gonna go to TJ Watt. Motherfucker is literally a menace to quarterbacks this year. And what B-Hub said, he had fucking 4 sacks last week.
Mm-hmm.
And then he, even in his own playoff game, he literally had the first touchdown the Steelers scored in that game against the fucking Chiefs. I mean, he's been robbed last year. Let's be real. He should have his second. He should have his second DPOI, bro. He should have his second. And that's why he's going to win it this year. He's going to win it this year.
Is it finally my turn?
Bro. Yeah, your turn, bro.
Right, I'm going man, the myth, the legend. I had to go into the closet to pull this guy out. I'm going my boy TJ Watt.
He's just going to pick everyone that's from Wisconsin or Green Bay.
Actually, TJ Watt does deserve it, though. Almost breaking Michael Strahan's sack record. I know the Steelers put in a request to have it, like, for the league to look at it, because I think he should have had it with that one sack that counted as 50 when it really wasn't. Dominant player. No one can guard him, it seems like. No one. I think, I'm saying this now, every O lineman will have trouble guarding him. He always seems like he gets a sack every game, maybe even 2. He's a dominant player. He should have won it last year. And MG brought up a good point. He almost broke it in 15 games. That would be one less game than Michael Strahan would have had.
So and if he did play the extra game, he would have broke the record.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy, man. TJ Watt's a beast. Like I said, I love Myles Garrett. He was close. But when TJ Watt ended that debate the last week of the season, we had 4 sacks. That's exactly. It was for me. It was always Myles Garrett and TJ Watt. Week 18, TJ Watt had 4 sacks and closed the book on that debate for this season. Myles Garrett can probably will be better or could be close next season, but I agree. Like B have said, that last week performance to help the Steelers get in the playoffs and win them that game defensively. I got to give it to him for like that.
TJ Watt had one of the Steelers' only touchdowns in the game versus the Chiefs.
Playoffs. Yep, like Isaiah said.
But that does not matter. But that just shows you how dominant of a player he is.
All right. Well, we can't go rookie of the year, so we got to go offensive
rookie of the year.
Comeback player of the year, boys.
Oh yeah, come back. Who
are the options?
I'm gonna go first.
Besides Zach,
I'm gonna go with the man in the fucking Super Bowl, Joe Big gonna be in the fucking. He's going to win comeback player of the year, man. A horrific injury like that, to come back and take your team all the way to the Super Bowl and have an amazing season like he did. Tell me who's going to win it, bro. Dak Prescott? Who? Exactly. Nick Bosa? Who? It's Joe Brrr.
I'm just saying, you better watch out. For the first time in history, next year, David Bakhtiari is going to win it.
But I guess I'll go. The comeback player of the year is Joe Shiesty. I mean, look, this dude, I want to bring up something. The Baltimore Ravens, division rival. We all know what can happen in divisional games. 500 yards. Come on. Next week later, Kansas City Chiefs, 400 yards. Joe Shiesty. And those 2 weeks put his case over Dak Prescott. And since he overtook Dak Prescott in those 2 weeks, he never looked back. Dakota Prescott had a really good year. Even though I'm an Eagles fan, I always have the utmost respect for Prescott. And his injury sucked. So did Burrows. But when you look at what Burrow did, he was not the favorite to win the division this year. Dak Prescott was the favorite to win his division. Joe Burrow was not expected to win more than 10 games this year. Dak Prescott was at least expected to win at least 10 games this year. Joe Burrow, on an injury, did what Dak Prescott was supposed to do and more. Took his team to the playoffs in the Super Bowl when it mattered the most. I love Dak Prescott as a person, respectable player, but Joe Burrow is the comeback player of the year.
And I agree with MG 100%.
That's what it is.
I do. Joe Sheshki, a lot of nicknames. I love the confidence in this man. He has ice in his veins. When the game's on the line, you trust him. You trust him coming back for some comebacks like he had versus the Chiefs. Not in the playoffs. Regular season, they were down 14-0, came back. You had the rookie year and comeback player of the year on the same team. Deadbeat.
That's facts. Be hope.
Don't be
what I got. You know what I'm gonna say.
It's Joe Burrow.
I'm gonna pick Joe Burrow. He deserves it.
I'm
unbiased. I'm gonna be honest. Dak Prescott had a better statistical season than Dak Prescott. I mean,
Dak Prescott had a better statistical season than Dak Prescott.
But Dak Prescott had a better statistical season in the regular season than Joe Burrow. That was close, by the way. But what cemented it for me was he had better performances in primetime games. He had better performances in clutch games and in clutch situations. And also, people don't talk about he tore his ACL when he was a rookie. That is tough to come back from when you're a rookie. And look at all that swag, dude.
Look at that sexy fucking beast, bro.
Isaiah, you want those glasses, don't lie.
But
I have those glasses.
I want to shout out Dak Prescott for coming back. I'm glad you're my quarterback, and congrats on breaking Tony Romo's record for most touchdowns in the season. But shout out to Joe Burrow. Who's going to win comeback player of the year? Joe Shiesty.
Let's move
shout
on
out to Joe Burrow too, bro. And it was close with Dak Prescott. I believe he had more yards than Prescott and only 3 less touchdowns. So
yes, but let's move on to offensive rookie of the year. I'll go first. I'm going Mr. Mac and Cheese, Mac Jones. Everyone's saying with all the footsteps he had to fill with Tom Brady, everyone forgot about Cam Newton. I love it, but saying you're the next GOAT with all the pressure on the line, you come out and be the best rookie quarterback in the league over people like Fields, Wilson, Lawrence, and you just dominate. I'm not bringing in Trey Lance because he didn't play, but you just dominate and take your team to the playoff as a rookie. That's impressive, very impressive, and I'm kind of happy for Mac Jones. I think the future is bright in New England. Just get him a true number 1, and you'll be set.
I'm actually gonna go another man. Come on, it's Devontae Smith. I mean, how can it not be? He had trash Jalen Hurts as his quarterback, and he still broke the Eagles rookie record in receiving in seats.
Jalen Waddle better.
I am gonna go a different guy, Hayden. I'm gonna go. This guy's gonna get a double award. I gotta give it to Jamar Chase once again. Jay Cheesy.
I think they gave it to Chase this year, for overall rookie of the year, because they felt bad for not giving it to J. Jeff last year.
Jamar Chase, okay. I'm about to read his stats right now. 1,455 yards. That's the most yards for a rookie in the season. Who was broke by his LSU teammate last year, Justin Jefferson.
Who broke Randy
He had
Moss's,
13 touchdowns. This dude as a rookie. Rookie wide receivers, they struggle. They're going up against the best of the best defenses. People always criticize college for not having great defense. Jamar Chase going up against the top of the top defenses, the number 1 corner on every single NFL team.
He did not
dominated. This dude had performances: 201 yards against Baltimore, 459 yards versus Green Bay, 101 yards
Stokes.
versus Minnesota, 266 versus the Chiefs, 125 against Baltimore, 116 against the Raiders, 109 against Tennessee. This dude, 100-yard games, primetime football, the best of the best defenses, the best of the best teams. Jamar Chase performed. He deserves to get a double award. He deserves it.
Okay.
It's Jamar Chase.
MG, I don't think that'll happen because it is a quarterback league nowadays.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, I honestly believe this guy ain't getting enough recognition as a rookie. Being able to perform like he did, the way he did, and the games he played.
Please.
Call me biased, bitch. Eliza Mitchell for Offensive Player of the Year, bruh. In 11 games, he almost boasted 1,000 yards, bruh. He literally damn near ran the Niners to the postseason with the help of the Debo list of the Samuels.
You should. I would have been giving.
I'm just kidding. It's going Najee Harris, bruh. Najee Harris is winning Offensive Player of the Year.
That's a good one, actually.
Okay,
I don't think people are giving Najee enough credit. He played great in the run, and he was also very good in the passing game too. He kept that walking corpse alive by running the ball and getting those little dump outs.
I thought you were gonna say Creed Humphrey, the best center in the league.
Out to Najee Harris, 1,200 yards.
Yes. Mm-hmm. All right, B up.
Double reward this man. Give it to Jamar Chase.
Hey, Chizzy.
And Creed Humphrey's number 2, by the way, in my opinion.
Creed Humphrey was dominant.
I think Creed. Wait, what was he not?
You want to know about Creed Humphrey? He's already in conversation for one of the best centers in the league as a rookie. That's crazy.
He was ranked as the number 1 center last year.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And you got guys like Jason Kelsey, Corey Lindsley, who's been in the league for some good amount of years.
They're all trash.
And Creed Humphrey.
Who's better?
Better than Alex
Mack.
I knew it. Alex Mack.
Prime Alex Mack is godly.
Prime Alex Mack, but I don't feel.
All right,
Alex Mack.
now we gotta go to Defensive Rookie of the Year. You know what? I'm gonna start off because, like I said, I'm the best, and I go first most of the time.
Joke.
I gotta go Defensive Rookie of the Year. I gotta go with Asante Samuel Jr. I mean, when you look at it, it's like, nah. But I gotta go Micah Parsons. I mean, look, this dude is just defensively. He is already one of the best pass rushers in the league. And also, too, people sleep on his coverage as a linebacker. Just because Dallas didn't need him as a coverage linebacker, people forget this man at Penn State was one of the best coverage linebackers in the nation. And shut up. Jesus. All right, I'm gonna stop talking. You done? Okay. Anyways, Micah Parsons, what he has done this year, rushing the quarterback as a rookie, being one of the best pass rushers in the league as a rookie, it's not even a question that he's the best defensive rookie. It's not even a question. So Micah Parsons is the guy.
Okay. I'll go next. I think it's Eric Stokes being top 2 covered. No, I'm joking. It is Micah Parsons. I'm G. He had a great year. Helped that Dallas pass rush get home to the quarterback. Started taking control of that pass rush, which is amazing. And after week 5, we all knew it was going to be Micah Parsons. He just came out dominant. He came out with that fire under his ass and just dominate. And you love to see that from a guy named Micah Parsons. So,
sure. Isaiah.
Bro, Siri, I wasn't talking to you. Shut up.
I think this award was decided by week 3. No, week 1. Micah Parsons is the greatest rookie defender I've ever seen. Micah Parsons is literally what you create in Madden. Right? He cannot bro. I can't believe they didn't use him more in the passing game. He was so explosive when Micah Parsons is going to be a generational linebacker, and it's just only been year 1. Bro. It's only been year 1.
B-Hub. I know you're gonna say Jabril Cox.
No. He's saying, what's his name? Asante Samuel Jr. or Eric Stokes, bro. Come on.
Who?
But go ahead, B-Hub.
Asante Samuel Jr.
Who cares about Asante Samuel Jr.? It's Micah Parsons, baby. He had 84 combined tackles, 13 sacks, 20 tackle for losses. He had 3 pass breakups. He played everywhere on the field. He even played corner snaps. That's how fucking explosive this guy is. And he's one of the fastest players. I wouldn't say in the whole NFL, but he's probably one of the fastest linebackers in the league. One of the best pass rushers. And he played this well without our best pass rusher besides him and DeMarcus Lawrence most of the year. And this guy, we need to keep drafting Penn State linebackers. God damn. Thank you, Penn State. Thank you. Thank you for the Eagles for trading up, and we traded back and still got them. So that was great. We helped each other out. So that was a pretty fair trade. And Michael Parsons is unanimously the defensive rookie of the year.
Hey, B-Up, all of that.
100% agree, baby.
Hey, B-Up, all of that just to lose to a guy with a brim hat.
Shut up, you're one and done. You have hype every year.
Nah, we made it farther than you, bitch.
Sit down, children. Daddy's talking now.
Shut up, you're one and done. We didn't even make the playoffs in 2020. Shut up.
Oof. Imagine.
We own you and we still own you.
See, B-Hub, at least we weren't the 1 seed and got disappointed. Remember, it was in their house in the snowy conditions.
It was in B-Hub's house too with the blinding of the sun as well.
I'm not done speaking. Shut up. I'm not done speaking. I'm not done. We heard from a lot of people that California people can't play in the snow. They can't play in the cold. They don't know how it is. They don't know. They play football their whole lives in so many different conditions. And I'm just glad that the Niners just did exactly what it needed to do against the Packers and prove that no one's scared of the Packers. I'm looking at that Green Bay Packer right now, and if I were to play them in the playoffs, maybe my team wouldn't have beat y'all because y'all have a way better team than we do. But I'm definitely not scared because of your guys' track record recently in the playoffs. Anyways, that was just a little bit of a side conversation, but let's continue.
The only time we lost is when we ran into Kyle Shanahan or Tom Brady. So.
Oh my God!
Shut up. Well, let's move on. We got the MVP, the most valuable player, the best guy in the league, the number one, the king. You get the crown put on your head. Now, I've been going first for most of these. We're gonna let Isaiah go first this time.
Last.
No, you're going first. Fuck you.
Nope, you're going first. We're gonna call you out.
Yes.
I'll go first.
You don't. No, Isaiah. You guys don't have a potential MVP candidate.
I'm letting Isaiah go last. He wants to go last.
No, Isaiah's going second.
Shut up. Bio, go.
People in this conversation are Aaron Rodgers, Jonathan Taylor, Tom Brady, Deebo Samuel, Cooper Kupp. If Derrick Henry was healthy, he'd be up here. But even though I talk shit about him, I believe it should be Aaron Rodgers. 35 touchdowns. He had a 1% interception rating or whatever. He only had 4 interceptions. He went 35-4. That is insane. 13-3 record, number 1 seed, even though in the playoffs they choked.
It's a regular season award. I want to say that
that's all that matters.
His last interception was to Seattle, by the way. So, and that was like in week 9. No, I gotta think 11.
No one cares.
Week 11.
And congrats on another MVP and leaving the Green Bay Packers.
Whee!
Hey, my MVP. First, the NFL is probably gonna give it to this guy, and honestly, I would too. His name is Thomas
Patrick.
Timothy.
Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr. Tom Brady's the MVP.
God, Timothy.
Tom Brady's the MVP. When you look at it, he was statistically the best quarterback in the league. And this, even though I hate sometimes how we judge players off stats nowadays, but that's how awards are given. And also, too, even without the awards, Tom Brady, smartest quarterback at reading the defense, the most accurate quarterback when it matters the most. And he's just a guy, man. And when you look at Brady, everything he has done at the age of 44, Antonio Brown going down, Chris Godwin going out, still finding ways. He scored a game-winning touchdown this season, guys, with a guy named Grayson. His last name was Grayson. Y'all don't even know who that is. And if y'all do, y'all only know who he is because of that game-winning touchdown. Tom Brady does it year after year after year, and at the age of 44, having just another outstanding season. He had 40-plus touchdowns, 67 completion percentage, 5,300 yards, 44-year-old, the smartest quarterback with the highest IQ, and when it matters the most, he gets it done in the fourth quarter. Now, Aaron Rodgers is a great quarterback as well, but I'm just going to give my vote to Tom Brady. He gets to retire as the MVP, retire as one of the top, if not the top quarterback in the league, the GOAT. It is what it is, and shout out to Rodgers because he could win it too.
Isaiah, go. I'm not going. You're going.
Everybody has gone, right? Because I'm going last.
No, I'm going last. Fuck you.
Nope.
So, MC, how you doing today, bud?
All right,
hit it, bro. I already called dibs on last, bro.
Seriously, go.
So you got Cooper Kupp, I don't think Taylor will win it because they don't show respect to running backs. I don't think Kupp will win it either because this is a quarterback lead. Cooper Kupp and Taylor deserves it more than any of these two people, in my opinion. But I think it's going to be Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers. It's going to be one of those two. We all can agree. Debo's not close to the conversation. Couldn't even be two in his own category in receiving. But I'm going Aaron Rodgers. You guys know it already. He's going to be the four-time MVP. He played amazing. Like, be upset. 35 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. That's amazing. Everyone thought that this team would take a regression. Everyone thought this team would go down, but still get 13 wins for the third straight year, playing at the MVP level again. I know Tom Brady had a good year. I know he did. Shout out to Brady. Shout out to Rodgers. They both deserve it, but I think it'll be Rodgers. Because MG brought up Brady playing with throwing game-winning touchdown. Rodgers had to go with all his top 3 receivers, and Brady has more weapons, and Rodgers literally beat the best team at that time without his best weapons. Isaiah, go.
But you also... Bro, you don't know how biased I am right now.
You're saying Deebo, aren't you?
Deebo Samuel is going to win MVP. And let me give you my reasoning, because this is something I actually believe. Something I truly... No, this isn't a joke.
No,
this
isn't
serious.
A joke. I can tell.
He's going to be the first wide receiver to ever win MVP. Mark my motherfucking words, bitch. Let me tell you why. Deebo Samuel literally took the 49ers. He dragged them by the throats and took them to the NFC Championship game. I understand that's not the playoffs doesn't matter, but he was 7-0 whenever he got the ball, more than 7 times. 7-0 the Niners were. That's 7 of their 10 wins they got. And you guys look at retard Hayden on his phone. MG's not even here.
Well, I love to verify that whiteout thing.
I can't believe it.
Isaiah's not wrong with the whiteout. I could have sworn we might have had one win it in the past.
No wide receiver has ever. He got 1,400 yards with a dog shit quarterback.
Still not one category.
He has second. He's second in yards after the catch. He has not that much receptions. One of the best after the catch. In my opinion, the most physical wide receiver in the league. He could put you on your ass. That's what he did this year. He carried this team, and this is an individual award, not fucking who motherfucker had fucking 40 touchdowns or some shit with other guys. This is an individual award. He was the best player the 49ers had this year. He carried this team into the postseason. And you cannot argue against that.
You done yet?
See, here's my opinion. If you're going to win MVP, it is a individual award. Even though for some reason they judge it off of what your team did. The MVP awards are, it's weird, whatever. But to win the MVP in that particular season, you at least have to be the first or second best player at that position. Debo is not the first or second best wide receiver. It's Cooper Kupp and it's Davante Adams.
That's right. That's fine. Because he's the best overall player. He's the best overall player. He could do it in the run. He could do it in the pass. He could block. He could block for the pass and block for the run. He's not just a regular fucking wide receiver. He makes Cordell Patterson look like dog shit, bro.
That's Cordell Patterson, bro.
Yeah, but Cordell Patterson, in a way, is what you're trying. No, what I'm trying to say is, oh my fucking god, what I'm trying to say is a dual threat like that. He makes him look like dog shit. Because Cordell Patterson is a great dual threat. He could catch, he could fucking run, he could block too. But Deebo Samuel could literally do everything, bro. And an individual award, he carried the 49ers into the postseason. And that's why he's going to win MVP. Because of how he did it and how they did it. And if he got fucking more than one carry in the NFC Championship game in the fourth quarter, we would have won that game too. He got one fucking touch in that fourth quarter. One.
Question for you.
We would have won the Super Bowl too. He was fucking great in the Super Bowl. Got 0 touches in that fourth quarter. 0. And a combined fourth quarters, when you had the lead on the game on the line, he had 1 catch.
All right. So those are all of our MVPs, guys. We forgot one award. The best celebration. Come on, we forgot the best celebration.
Oh, Debo's on the ground. He's like this and kicking up his legs.
Oh yeah, that might be the best
That might
celebration.
be, but come on, guys, it's JJF the Grady. Come on.
Nah, I honestly like the Waddle. Waddle. Jalen Waddle's Waddle.
Hey, Waddle.
When he waddled in the
Hey,
else.
Waddle.
Waddle.
Water.
But I can't see why he can't win MVP. I mean he's a wide receiver. I understand that.
Any of these 5 guys deserve it, the 5 finalists, but
he fucking carried the 49ers, bro. He carried it. We probably win no games if he ain't doing what he did this year.
you're beating the Jaguars.
The 3, we probably ain't beating the Jaguars, bro. Because he was the entire offense. And there were stretches of the season where he only got 1 reception because he was doing more in the run game. That's why he's my MVP.
Okay. All right.
That's why he's my MVP.
No one said Cooper Kupp or Jonathan Taylor, which shocked me there.
He also threw a passing touchdown, unlike these retards. He was in the playoffs. Ooh.
I just want to say, Isaiah, you had the TikTok clip of the day. This is going on TikTok if you saying Debo's the MVP.
That's fine.
Oh yeah, and his blooper will be the TikTok clip of tomorrow.
There's a farewell belief because they're not going to give it him. I know that, but I want him to win it.
TJ Watt deserves MVP. Changed my mind.
I believe he should win it because it's an individual award. You give it to the best player of that team, and the best player in the league was Deebo Samuel. The best player in the league was Deebo Samuel.
That's why he didn't have Deebo as Offensive Player of the Year.
That makes sense now. But you're blind and foolish. So, anyways, I can't wait for the episode before the Super Bowl here in Isaiah rant about Deebo Samuel not being MVP. That'll be fucking amazing. I cannot wait for it.
That's fine. I know they're not going to give it him, but that's just my belief. This is all it is. Is my belief.
If it was our beliefs, Dak will be MVP for B-Hub. Jalen Hurts will be MVP for MG.
Well, he knows Jalen Hurts is not going to be MVP because the motherfucker can't throw more than 30 yards, bro.
By your beliefs, you got to look at some other stuff.
Well, I have a logical reason why. Deebo Samuel Farewell could win MVP.
He could, but that's the thing. He won't. If it's not Deebo, who are you going for MVP?
It's fucking going to be Tom Brady because he retired.
There you go.
Thomas.
Timothy.
Bro, Matt should have gave Tom Brady 100 overall, not a 99.
All right, Hayden.
Yes.
Bro, I'm so late to the gym.
How much fingers I got up?
Don't know. Don't key. Oh, it just popped up.
How much fingers I got up?
5.
No, I don't. 4. This is a thumb. These are fingers.
A thumb is a finger. If you're doing that logic, then I only got 3 because technically the pinky's not a finger and the thumb. So.
Yeah.
So your logic is stupid. The thumb's a thing.
Oh, I got 3 fingers up there.
We all got.
I do got 3 fingers up.
We got muscles.
I got 1. I got 1.
I got 2.
I got 2, technically.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, anything else before we gotta go because
Isaiah about to go get some games. Isaiah about to go.
Isaiah about to get some work. I'm about to go to bed.
All right. Anything else?
When we're done at the gym, you need to do 62 bench squats for our 60-second episode.
How about this? I just do my reps, and that's how we leave it at.
No, bro. No, you ain't getting out of this, bro. All right, 62 push-ups for the 60-second episode.
Fucking push a motherfucker. I can barely do 30.
All right, Isaiah. When we get to 100 episodes, you gotta do 100 push-ups.
Yes.
All right, I'll do 100 push-ups on stream.
Wait, what?
I hear that.
Y'all heard it here, folks.
Episodes, Isaiah got to do 100 push-ups.
No, Isaiah will record himself doing 100 push-ups, and we'll post it on the podcast.
Exactly. It'll be like the intro of the podcast, and then we'll get into the episode. And Isaiah can tell us.
That will be a 3-hour-long podcast episode, probably. Okay, let's end it on that disgusting note.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so.
He muted his mic.
Turn his mic up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am your host, as always, Isaiah Faithful. Thank you guys so much for my 3 amazing co-hosts, as always, MG, motherfucking Naza. We got the B-Hubs, and then we got the Cheesy B. Thank you guys so much, and as always, guys, you know how it comes around, goes around. You fuck off, you cunts.